It's something we do, or maybe don't do, dozens of times a day, often without a second thought. But have you ever stopped to wonder what really happens if you just skip that quick trip to the sink? Well, today, we're going to find out.
Okay, do me a favor, just take a look at your hands right now. Go on. They probably look clean, right? I mean, pretty clean. But what if I told you there's an entire invisible world thriving on them? A hidden ecosystem we're about to explore.
All right, so let's set the scene. I want you to picture something super familiar, a moment I guarantee you've been in 1,000 times, probably without even really thinking about it. So picture this. You've just come inside, or maybe you're leaving the bathroom at work or a restaurant. You know that moment? You're kind of on autopilot, already thinking about what's next, lunch, getting back to your desk, whatever it is. You glance down, give your hands a quick look. They seem fine. No visible dirt. So you think, what's the harm? And you head straight for that sandwich or that bag of chips. But right there, in that split second, that's the critical decision point. And in that seemingly tiny moment, a choice is made, a choice that kicks off a whole invisible chain reaction. So let's really think about it. What does happen next? Because this simple, overlooked moment is way more important than it seems. To answer that, we've got to follow an invisible journey, a trip that starts right there on your skin but can end up, well, a lot farther away than you might imagine. So let's meet our main characters here, germs. Just think of them as microscopic travelers. They're way too small to see, and their one and only goal is to find a new place to hang out, moving from your hands to your food to your face and then onto other people. And their travel plan? It's shockingly effective. First, they hitch a ride from your hands directly onto that apple you're about to bite into. Next, as you're eating, they travel from the food right to your face. And from there, a simple touch of a doorknob or a friendly handshake is all it takes to pass them along. It's a silent, super efficient chain reaction. But here's the really good news. This entire process can be stopped cold. There's a much better choice to make. And the power to do it is, quite literally, in your hands. I mean, just look at this. You can see the two paths clear as day. On one side, without washing, that invisible journey just keeps on going, and germs spread. But on the other side, with washing, that journey comes to a dead stop. The chain is broken. It's that simple and honestly that powerful. And we're not talking about some complicated magic here. It's a simple 4-step process. You use soap and water, you scrub your hands all over, you rinse them completely clean, and, this is a big one people often forget, you dry them well. Damp hands can actually pick up new germs more easily. So yeah, that's it. That's how you stop those invisible travelers. So why go through the trouble? What's the real payoff for taking those extra 20 seconds? Well, it's about so much more than just being clean. It's about staying healthy. And what's so powerful about this is that it isn't just about you. Of course, you're protecting yourself from getting sick, but you're also creating this kind of protective barrier for your family, your friends, your coworkers, everyone you come into contact with. It's a small, simple act that takes care of your community. So really, this isn't about fear. It's about empowerment. It's about knowing that this one tiny habit has a huge impact on our health and the health of the people we care about. The next time you find yourself in that familiar moment, pausing by the sink, what choice are you going to make?